Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished, without so much as a trace.
All right. Do casual. Okay. Huh. Interesting. July what? That is my birthday. Once there was an explosion. My mic's down. I may be talking too far away from it too. Or my game sound might be too loud. Try that. That any better? This
Me?
game's loud.
I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and
Fragile.
biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've done?
Oh, I'm so excited. I love the first one, so first one was really good. Oh my goodness, the graphics, it looks so real.
Worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Does the gameplay look
What
this
is
good?
it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble.
Looks really good.
And watch the city drown.
Oh,
Where is it
crystals.
that I belong?
Well, I give you something good to watch at least while you eat. It does look really good though. I don't know if the gameplay looks this realistic, but even if it looks close, I won't complain. It looks amazing. Sam.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial. What is left and what is right? I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
That's it? Just a W drink? Oh my god, the gameplay does look this good. Oh. Looks awesome. Ooh. Starting on a fucking mountain. Where am I going? Okay. This game looks amazing, man. Wow. Shit looks realistic as hell. Find a safe route. Forgot about terrain scanner. I think yeah. I mean, the path I'm using right now is pretty good. THC, can't forget the THC. I'm going that way. Best route down would probably be about here. Yep. Aerial camera? Whoa, that's new. It's probably gonna lag a little bit. There's only so much I can do about it. Wow. Dude, this game looks amazing. Ladder. Alright, I'll take it. Looks like Sam's got some new clothes too. Oh, okay, here's the weapon wheel. Weapon tool wheel. So we've got... Okay, nifty. Climbing anchors. Yep, I remember those. No weapons. Blood bag. We've got... Oh yeah, you can urinate wherever you want to in this game pretty much. Pretty nifty. And strand. Rip to bind and secure cargo. Can also be used to deflect enemy melee attacks or to silently restrain enemies from behind. Huh. That's new. Very new. Cool. Okay, nifty. Is the tip gonna go away or is it gonna make me use a ladder?
Before it gets dark.
The fuck are all these little fucking... They look like some really creepy spiders. Some really creepy looking spiders. Yeah, you can pee wherever you want to. Some
Somebody lend me a hand! Can anybody hear me? Anybody out there?
I can't get over how pretty this game is. Potential quake? What? What?
I feel that.
Oh, we got quakes in here now?
Pretty damn shaky.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, another one? Holy crap.
Okay, you're all right.
You have to literally shake the controller to see them. Oh, he's so cute.
Let's go home and get you fed.
So in the first game, you have that baby with you, but he's in like a little pod that you wear that attaches to this little thing right here on your shoulder. It shows you where the BTs are, which are the little soul things, or beach things is what they're actually called. You're tied between the land of the living and the land of the dead, basically. So when they die, they're still attached. That's what all these, like black strings coming out of the sky, they're BT ties, basically. It's pretty cool. I mean, I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm loving how real it looks. Like, it looks so good. Looks beautiful. Might as well take that. I need those for later things. So in the first one, you could like, you can build stuff. You probably can in this one, but you could like build roads and stuff and bridges and stuff like that. And it was tied into the real world, so like if you built something, somebody else could use it, or you could build part of a road and somebody else could build another part of the road. And so it was pretty cool. Where am I going again? Okay, I'm almost there. Not really. I'm 600 some meters away still. Yeah, it's empty. I was gonna show you. So in the first one, when you would pee in the game, you would make like a little mushroom thing, basically on the ground. You grow shit, essentially, like a mushroom. Wonder if you can still. Oh, it's raining.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
So the rain, I don't know if you were paying how much attention you were paying earlier when it was demonstrating, but it's timefall. It makes everything age quick. So you can't touch the rain. Like, he's completely covered pretty much. Baby's completely covered. You can't, if you touch it, it makes you age. Basically.
I'm Sam.
Do we not have a map yet? It doesn't look like it. Balance, carry cargo. I don't see anything to... Okay. I probably can't use the map or anything yet because I'm in the what would be considered the tutorial. Wow. Oh, that's an actually place ladder. You gotta be careful too. So like, cargo has actual weight distribution that you have to watch. You can only carry so much. You can fall. Oh, look at the mud realism. You can fall. Like if you're not careful, you can take a tumble. Whoa, they made ladders. That's kind of cool. It wasn't always like that. God, how far away did we go, man? That's pretty cool. spider thingies again. Grab that. Those little crystals are from BTs, I think. I do believe if I remember correctly. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, it's on my screen. No, no, no. That's creepy. That is so creepy.
That's tasty.
Alright. 282 left. Almost there.
Almost there.
That loud change scared me a little bit. Okay, I need to put a ladder down. Alright. Almost there.
There, we made it.
All right. All right. This is where Sam's been living. Oh, that's really smart. He's just out here living a normal life with his kid.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Yeah, there's his little pod.
Come on, open up. There you go.
Uh-oh. Fragile. I'm not surprised she can figure it out. She may know, though. I don't know if he's kept it from her or if she knows. think I would have grabbed that first, personally.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
What's with these extra hands?
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
I'm shocked.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to
In the
point.
first one, she helps you do a lot of jumping. I don't know if that's what did it or...
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Oh, what happened to him?
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
So then what does she need from me?
No need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
Oh.
To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Didn't know how to answer questions.
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything
That's from
you
the
can
first
to
one.
stay
That's a
out of
scene
it
from
as
it.
much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
So you're telling me a whole lot of geological bull.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
Yeah, I remember that.
Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important.
Good old dead man.
And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that.
I don't know. That's what it sounds
They're not trying
like.
to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network.
I don't know.
Like the
Sounds
internet
like
before
it.
the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
I want to say no. I doubt it matters if you say no, because it makes you do it anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Figured she would keep Lou.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Always liked their relationship in the first one.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
So we had bracelets in the last one, now we got rings?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Nifty.
Access your ring terminal to view the map.
Whoa.
From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
So just like
the first stop
the first
is C1,
one.
Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
I was gonna say, you
Why
won't
don't
make me
you take
do
a look at the cargo
fucking
you're
corpse
carrying by
patrol?
opening the menu. You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the
I don't need a whole walkthrough. I can figure it out.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Yeah,
We've
I
given
know.
you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or on special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay. So... put that on my tool rack, obviously. Oh, we got a handgun holster this time. Blood bag. Okay, I don't know.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
I guess. My boots? I don't have no extra boots, no nothing? Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Great.
There are Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Okay. What is this? Deep river? Well, I've got ladders, so I could technically cross, but I could avoid it. What is this? A PT area? Armed hostiles. So how do you want me to get through that? I don't think I can just sneak onto the damn bridge. I mean, come on, they got a wall clear across. So I guess I just need to head over here. I'm just gonna go there.
Commencing route creation.
And when I get there, I'll scope it. Yeah. Okay. I did it. You gonna make me draw?
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way.
Oh, we're
You can
fancy.
face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them.
We
How you get to your
fancy.
destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just like, I guess do that.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Amelie's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
It's a pretty smart idea, though. Off we go. Why me hat? That's funny. Oh, that's cool. You got an actual light on that now. Might as well. Rocking the sunglasses.
All right, let's get this done.
Cargo management. Okay, cool, cool. That's really cool. And then signs. Awesome. I like that. No. Huh, nifty. Of course, my cryptobites. Okay. I like that it gives you a big indicator as to where you're at.
So far, so good.
It's definitely a desert out here. It looks really good though. Really, really good. Long life meals. I really don't want to pick up a bunch of cargo because then I won't be able to walk. What's that? Oh, a marker.
Yeah, that's the way.
Yeah, so that's cargo you can pick up and deliver, but it's like optional out and about lost cargo that you can pick up. So a bunch of side missions basically.
Keep it up, Sam.
Yeah, so how the hell am I supposed to do this? Look at all these people. I mean, I've got that gun, I guess, but that looks like a lot of people.
We're in enemy territory now.
Looks like there's 3 over here on this front section. Anybody else right here in the front? Don't see nobody. So I guess what's the difference here? I guess we'll... How the hell do I get down? Ooh. Meal post box. Oh, okay. What even is the point? I did nothing but alert them all. That's lame. I guess I probably should have used that. These guns are kind of hard to shoot. I might as well take this stuff though. I'm getting heavy. I think there's still one guy left, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that was the last one. Sports boat. Otherwise, there's not really, I mean, a blood bag. I'll take the blood bag, I guess. We just auto arrange and let it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I mean, I could take it, I guess, but I'm already carrying a bunch too, so like, I don't. We'll just leave it. I don't need to worry about it right now. Oh my gosh, what is that? What am I supposed to do about that? Yeah, just roll with it, I guess. Okay, well, to get up there across the bridge, how do you get to, I guess you just go right down the center? Kind of looks like it. So, yeah.
Commencing route. Delivery route.
I'm carrying a bunch of cargo now. It's okay. I wish I had transportation. I'm sure I'll unlock it after I get to this first one.
Feeling good.
Alright, so crappy weather. Got it.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Can't fucking see nothing, man. Guess I'll wait under here. Not too far from there now. I don't really want to wait, but I also don't want to keep trying to run through this shit either.
Let's take 5.
Guess we'll wait. See if it'll go by quick. Oh, if you actually go to sleep, you sleep. That's cool. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep and hopefully maybe in the daytime this next set it'll maybe. I don't know, it'd be nice to clear out. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, nice. I don't feel like this is a good idea. Usually towns have a lot of BTs in them, so I don't.
Brennan Barrett.
We're gonna go for it anyways. I've stuck my fair share out.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Nobody talking back yet. Get rid of my markers. I'm not too far. $430 meters left. He's so shiny. I'm gonna have to grab my ladder here in a second. No, wrong thing. I'm gonna have to get more ladders. Almost there. I made this trip easy. No BTs, just some people. Wow, you can send messages on here. That's awesome. I'm so dirty, man. Covered in dust.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Pro.
I knew I could count on you to get the goods to us in perfect condition.
I'm a pro.
Definitely the right man for the job. It's just like Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal...
See if this animation's any different. A little bit. Not really. A little fancier, I guess. Woo! I brought the first region on.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Nifty.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead, but we should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
Oh wow, you've got all kinds of...
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything.
Right.
I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count